Greetings, a miracle in motion. Now I'm in my studio, not in nature as I prefer to be, but I want to talk to you about an attack. You are under attack, but you could be over attack, which I don't know if it means anything in English, but if you're under an attack, you are under it, and if you're over an attack, you are above it. I want to talk to you today about DDoS. It's a technique used by hackers, I believe. The meaning is usually DDoS attack. It means digital denial of service. Digital denial of service. And what is that? Well, basically it's an online attack in which legitimate users are prevented from accessing their target online location. An online attack in which legitimate users are prevented from accessing their target online location. And how does this relate to you? Well, basically what happens during a DDoS attack is that hackers flood a server with information. It's like sending 1 million emails or making 1 million requests to a server. And what happens is that the server is clogged, it's overloaded, and it may even break down. So it's a way of flooding a connection point with information, which makes it impossible for other information to pass through. So if you are attached to a server that is subjected to a DDoS attack, you may not be able to send emails, or maybe you can't connect to your bank or so on. And the metaphor I want to use is our society and our overload of information. Because just by living nowadays, just by accessing the internet, just by browsing, maybe social media and news and whatnot, there's so much information and a lot of stuff we're supposed to be worried about, be furious about, hate, act against. So we are flooded with information. And the metaphor I want to utilize is that when our divine server is flooded with useless or meaningless information, we are prevented from accessing our target online location, which in this case is, of course, the field, the divine server, whatever we might call it. So all this massive flood of information is preventing us from accessing our truth, our divinity. So what to do? If I present a challenge, I should of course present a solution. Or a suggested solution, something to play with. Basically, it's disconnecting or stop watching news or stop focusing on what upsets you. Focus on what you want to create. Because creation, when you focus on creation, you automatically connect to the divine server. And it's open source. Open source is a term usually used for programs that are free, that you can use without paying. Open source. And maybe creation is open source. It is free to use and it's intensely powerful and it's always evolving. And by using the divine open source, you can also maybe access the source code. There's a lot of words here about source. But basically choosing information that makes you feel good. If you read something, if you watch something that creates discomfort in you, maybe it's not good. It's like you eat something that makes you sick. You probably wouldn't eat it again. You don't think, oh, I am the problem. I should be more evolved so I can digest any food that I put into my body, or poison or whatever. But maybe your feelings, your emotions, maybe they are a guide to what you should avoid to break this informative attack on your divine server. DDoS attack, denial of service, digital denial of service. And this happens, I believe, to a majority of humanity. Not if you live in a tribal society in the lush jungle, perhaps. But otherwise, the amount of information that we are flooded with is massive, and it increases every day. So choose creation, choose whatever makes you feel good, makes you feel expansion, makes you feel alive. Because this information can only reach you if you choose to open up to it. Perhaps. Play with this, as always. There are many truths. This is just a suggestion for you to play with. Maybe someone needed to hear this. I personally have chosen to deactivate my accounts on Facebook and on Instagram because I feel it has changed lately, and I feel an increasingly, not toxic, but to me it doesn't feel, I don't, there's some dissonance. I don't feel resonance with it. And there's so much information that I should relate to in some way. And I have to, if a friend posts something, I should, okay, should I like it? Should I watch it? Should I? Oh. So to me, it takes a lot of energy to focus on something that doesn't generate anything for me. So I am also, of course, subjected to this DDoS attack. News, I haven't watched news for many years because I don't see any point. If there's something important I need to know about my local environment, I will know it. I'm certain I will know it. And if there's something I can do something about, I do it. If I can't do anything about it, I probably shouldn't bother. Well, as always, I remind you that you are a unique lens through which creation can flow and create new earth. And we focus on creation, not destruction. We focus on creating something, not taking something away. With love, all the best to you and your loved ones. See you soon.